Here with their thoughts, the National Vice President of the Fraternal Order of Police, Joe Gamaldi. Also with us, NYPD Detectives Union President Paul DiGiacomo. And Paul's here with us right now. And there's Joe. Great to see you guys today. Thanks so much for coming on. Paul, thank you for coming in studio. We'll start this conversation with you. Tell me about this trend that we've seen in shootings across our nation's largest city and then across the nation as well.
Well, you know, I think there's a lot of contributing factors to the gun violence, one being the bail reform that was enacted 2 years ago apparently is not working. And that needs to be fixed immediately. And also, this union has called on the governor to appoint a special prosecutor just to deal with firearm and firearm-related crimes. This worked back in the late 80s and early 90s when we had the influx of narcotics in the streets of New York City, and I think that will work now. And there has to be a mandatory minimum time spent in jail if you're caught with an illegal or use an illegal firearm. Those 3 points will bring violence down in New York City.
Yeah, you're mentioning the accountability and also justice being served, quite frankly, a punishment for criminal action, which, you know, might seem so obvious, but it's something that we perhaps are missing in today's day and age. Let me pivot, though, Joe, to you and share with you this headline because this stood out to me. This is according to the National Firearm Data. The NSSF retailer surveys indicate 5.4 million first-time gun buyers in 2021. Joe, tell me about what this tells you about people interested in arming themselves. Why do you think that's the case?
Well, I'll tell you what, there was a recent Gallup poll that just came out that said 80% of Americans are worried about violent crime in this country, and they're right. And you're seeing it with the gun sales. I mean, just to give you an idea of just how bad it really is, in 2021, that was the highest murder rate we had seen in a generation in this country. We had 16 American cities experience their highest recorded murders ever. We're talking about Philadelphia, Indianapolis, Albuquerque, Portland, Austin. The list goes on and on. And basically what we have to thank for all this is the woke criminal justice system, this revolving door that does not work. And I mean, we have to get back to basics. And we do that by throwing the book at violent repeat felons. I mean, we're having discussions about gun violence and new gun laws. We're not even enforcing the laws we have right now. There are people getting probation for shooting people in the face. I mean, for God's sakes, is it too much to ask the Manhattan DA right now, Alvin Bragg, to grow a spine and throw the book at violent criminals, and maybe we could actually get this violent crime problem under control.
And of course, people are looking for their city's leaders, right? The mayors. Where are they in all of this criminal activity? Let me show you what the New York City Mayor, Eric Adams, has proposed. He's now asking subway riders to police cops on phones. If you see it, send me a photo, essentially asking people to report cops who are spending time on their cell phone while on the job. But when you take a look at the NYPD website, you might notice this. The distribution of smartphones to all police officers and tablets to patrol vehicles is fundamentally changing and permanently improving all field work in the New York City Police Department. So, Paul, these officers are using this technology, and now the mayor wants people to report them for doing so?
Well, that phone is a lifeline for many police officers and detectives out in the street. And the reality is this, that they get dozens of alerts every day on that phone, wanted persons, missing persons, and at a time when New York City police officers and detectives have taken over 2,000 guns off the streets since this mayor hasn't been in office, he should be asking the public to take pictures of the criminals so detectives could make arrests.
Yeah. You know, Joe, when you hear that, again, it's asking for New Yorkers to report on the police officers. What does that tell you about the plan nationwide, Joe?
Yeah, well, I don't know what the hell the mayor was thinking when he came up with this idiotic idea. You know, he talks about wanting to build trust between the community and law enforcement, but yet you stick us in a confrontational situation by having them come up and take pictures of officers on department phones that they told these officers that they wanted to carry. And really what the mayor should be doing is focused on the increased murder rate of 54% in New York. Robberies are up 20%. Shootings are up 80%. So instead of focusing on that, he wants citizens to take take pictures of police officers and he's yucking it up at the Met Gala with a fancy jacket on. Maybe instead the message on that jacket should have been stop shooting cops, or maybe actually enforce the laws we have on the books. But I guess that's a little too much to ask from Mayor Adams.
Exactly. People just want to be safe in their cities, and we're waiting for solutions to that. Wanted to thank our panelists, Joe Gamaldi and Paul DiGiacomo, for coming on and weighing in on this topic. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, coming up right here on National